Alright, well, it's nothing I'm trying to get into, but a lot of people at work be asking me shit like, hey, what would be a good movie to watch this weekend, dude? You know about some weird shit. Well, here's one here. Made by Mary Lambert, the chick that directed Pet Sematary Part 1. This one's got Martin Sheen. It's got a little gig by Grace Jones, and it's got a couple other people. I forget what they're. It's got a couple of big stars in it. It's a movie worth watching. I can't say what kind of movie it is because then it fucking blows the whole thing for you, man. Why would I want to tell you the whole plot and everything before you've even seen it? Nobody likes someone that does that shit. Let's move on. There's another one. Kind of slipped under the radar back in the 80s, man. It's another big one. It's got Tim Matheson in it. It had Meg Tilly in it. Directed by a pretty big guy. I forgot what he's got under his belt, but it was a good movie, man. Again, I ain't gonna tell you what it's about because it'll fuck it up. But you know what? It is definitely worth checking out. Y'all need to watch some of these things because I'm telling you, I wouldn't be bullshitting you. I mean, they gotta be kind of weird or I wouldn't watch them, right? I mean, hell, not everything has to have titties and blood in it. But, I ain't gonna lie, that helps. But, moving along. Boy, this is another one that you need to get into watching, man. Check it out. Now, I'm always big on talking about Dead and Buried. It's another one. I ain't gonna tell you what it's about, but check it out, man. Got Jack Alverson in it. Let's move on to the last one on my list. These are just movies I watched last week. These are things, you could watch this, on a weekend. These aren't really spectacular films. They're not really like, grab you by the balls and, whip you around. These are just, check it out. Worth your watch. Kind of weird, huh? There's another one. Going back and saving Age Before Beauty. Ann Savage put in a good role in this one, and she has some gams on her. I'm telling you, she could hook it up. But anyway, it's directed by, homeboy here. Good film. This is some old type of stuff that you need to watch just because this is when filmmaking had actual storylines to it. And this is a good story. And it ain't what you expect. It's a road film, but it's not the kind of road trip that you'd want to make. And on that note, these are movies that your old Uncle Gene watched last week, Just be tripping it out, Check it out. Hey, VHS Rewind. Please be kind. Watch these old movies.